Okay. Um, it's Jared. Um, I did something that I've never done before. I watched a fan-made movie. It was a MegaMan movie. It was, like I said, I've never done this before, and I don't think there's. I don't really know of a lot of fan-made movies, really. Um, I don't read fan fiction or any of that either, but um, this kind of caught my eye. I've known about this for a while. I saw it on YouTube, but I hadn't really watched it until now. And it's I watched the trailer first because I didn't think it was going to be real cheesy or goofy or just I didn't think it'd be meant to be funny or anything like that. Or it wasn't really. Um, some of the dialogue was kind of cheesy, um, but for most part, it's a serious movie. It's very it kind of takes itself seriously, and I was a little bit surprised, but it's just I mean it's based on the video game Mega Man, and it's about uh, two doctors that are scientists, but and they make robots and androids, and um, Doctor Light, has who is Doctor Light and Doctor Wily. And Doctor Light he's more of the he gets all the recognition for these robots, and uh, which makes Doctor Wily kind of mad, and he's really insane and stuff. He was great. I thought they did a great job, Doctor Wily. Um, but you know, they make these robots, and it's like they're all for different causes. Like they made one for construction named Gutsman, and there's Iceman, Fireman, Cutman. It's all the bosses from the first game, and I thought that was a good choice because there's a lot of them. Because there's a lot of Mega Man games. That would be kind of weird if they just choose random ones, but it does follow the first game pretty much. Um, but he starts making these androids, and they look like people. So it's like the first, well, not the first one he made, but the first one he makes, he runs away. That's Proto Man. And the second one he makes is Roll, and you really get to you like Roll in this movie. You just do. It's she's everything Roll's supposed to be, but she's very likable, and she's a girl robot, and then he decides he wants to make a brother for her who is Mega Man. So Mega Man is um, he's kind of like a fish out of water though, because he doesn't know what his purposes are as a robot at first, and he's pretty much just the same purposes as Roll has, which is just to help Dr. Light in the lab. You know, and and after that, it uh, kind of descends into where Dr. Wily reprograms all the other robots to kill Mega Man. So, um, you have that, and it was really interesting to me that they first chose to just send all the bots out to him at once, and and then he had to go after him out one by one. And I thought there'd be some parkour in this movie, but there wasn't. There's no disappearing blocks in this movie. Um, yeah, there's not really any of that, but uh, the fight's pretty good. Fight scenes are good. He he does takes their weapons after you know he's done with the robots, like he does in the game, and it even kind of explains that whole paper rock scissors theory that's in the game, and you know it. He uses video games in the movie too, um, like MegaMan's real name's Rock, so rock and roll. They play video games together, and they play Contra, and they have one screenshot from the actual Mega Man game is in the movie too, and I thought that was really neat. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's like there's music from the game in the movie, so it's like, what else? What more else do you want? But it does. Like this movie kind of got emotional at parts, um, and you kind of just you feel for Mega Man, you know, but it was a lot better than I thought it'd be. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not bad. It was I think his name's Eddie LeBron, who's the director and producer and writer, and he did a lot for this movie, uh, apparently. But there was there's CGI in the movie too. Some of the robots are CGI. Dr. Wily's castle is CGI. That looked awesome. I was kind of impressed by the CGI. I was because this wasn't really done on a big budget. I mean, it's just a fan-made movie. I mean, so I don't know, where they all got the money for this movie. Really, I mean, but I, I feel like I hope they made some of it back. Because this is a real movie. This is you know, but I enjoyed it. It's cold here. And, yeah, it follows Mega Man's storyline like really perfect. Um, I felt like Doctor Light didn't have a whole lot of personality. I know he's kind of that way in the games too. It's but it seems like the actor for for Doctor Light could have given him a little bit more personality or something. It just felt like you came off liking Dr. Wily more than Dr. Light, or I did. It's just you know not really something you kind of expect or some because he is the bad guy, but he's a great bad guy. I don't know. He was real crazy and just you know he was devious and stuff. But I really liked watching this movie. I didn't really find a whole lot that I didn't like about this movie. It was just kind of impressive too that all the stuff they did in this movie just for like no money at all. So Mega Man. Oh, Mega Man. That's Yeah, I watched a cartoon after the movie, and the Rush, the dog, could talk, and he was just like, "Oh, MegaMan, you're the dog." I was like, okay. Yeah, that was terrible. I don't know. I almost turned it off. just I almost couldn't get through the whole thing. But yeah, the movie's good. I was okay with it. So